You better be glad I love you. That's a lot.
Okay. The first raffle we're going to talk about is a personal project of our adjutant, my adjutant, Larry Harris. And he came up with this idea, and I thought this was never going to fly. Nobody was going to buy into this. And then my good friend, one of our members, Nick, he led the way and the whole idea of the raffle was 50-50. We take and have 100 chips, numbered 1 through 100. You draw a chip, whatever number's on that chip, that's what you pay for it. Nick got the 100 and the 99. At the same time. Okay. But Larry's been pushing this now for over a year, and we are now ready to draw the winning chip. Come on, you don't need to do paperwork.
Well, yeah, I do. Well, again, this is all the chips that have been sold, and et cetera. So again, I double-checked it back against the list, and I added the 3 that I sold tonight in there. They're going in there. Lucas,
where are you?
Lucas, right here behind us. All right. Get in there, shake them up. Reach in there, Lucas, and draw 1 chip, please.
Get the lucky number. 40.
1 chip. Okay. Can
Are
you
you
turn
ready?
it over and read it?
64400.
That's 64.
Oh, 64.
64.
Oh, sorry.
64. And the winner is Ruben Arriaga. Ruben Arriaga. And he's not here.
Okay.
So we will be contacting Ruben and giving him and make the presentation. And if we can make the presentation, we're going to make it at
Hopefully
Hello, Huntsville?
At the Good Morning Huntsville.
right, if it's all possible.
Okay.
What was the price, Larry?
And the prize is $2,500. We'll make somebody's Christmas happy.
Yeah, he figured this all out, that if you take 100 chips, numbered 1 through 100, and each chip is worth whatever that number is, you add them all up, it's 5,000. So 50-50, the winner gets 2,500, and the veterans in this community get 2,500. Okay. So here's your winning chip, Larry.
Okay.
Now the other one, we have in the past, we've had gun raffles. Lee, wherever he is, Lee, you around here?
Right here.
There he is. Lee Hahn took this for about, 7 years?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. Yeah, he's sitting out selling raffle tickets all over the place. And then I come along and I said, oh, come on now, we've had enough of guns. Everybody here who hasn't wanted a gun, they can have a gun, right? Let's do something really spectacular. So we shopped around, found a really nice ranch owner, beautiful ranch in Dripping Springs, Texas, almost 6,000 acres. And one nice guy, spent an evening with him. He's really a nice guy. And we bought a hunting trip for 2 hunters. So we've been selling raffle tickets online, in front of stores, every way we can. $20 a ticket. We're 3 for $50, 6 for $100. And we've sold a lot of them. And tonight, we are drawing the winning ticket. And this person gets to pick. And the part I really want to watch is they have to pick their best hunting buddy to go with them. That's going to probably leave some unhappy buddies. So I'm really looking forward to that process, how they pick them. I know one guy I sold a ticket to, his wife hunts. He said, oh, she's going. That's okay, you got it easy. Okay. Any rate, we're going to draw that one now. We got tickets behind me here. Our good project manager on this, Warren, is here holding the bag. And Lucas is here ready to dip in. There's a lot in there, so you got to fish around.
Yeah.
Really stir with your hand. Really good.
And Lucas has 3 tickets in there himself. He purchased 3
And if he
tickets.
wins, it's invalid.
Dig deep. Got it?
You got it?
There you go.
The golden tickets.
Okay, the winner is Todd Stevenson. Is he here tonight? Nope. Okay, we will contact Todd and arrange for him to join us on Good Morning Huntsville so he can receive his prize. And you know, what's really funny is that each of the 2 hunters gets to bag a trophy buck, all the hogs they won, all the varmints they won. It's a whale of a prize. It's a 3-day, 2-night hunt, staying in the bunkhouse on this ranch. And we drove out there to take a look at it ourselves, and it's a beautiful, beautiful setting. At any rate, so we'll be contacting Todd and inviting him to join us with my friend here, so on his show. So there we go. And just so you know, this has gone over so well. We've decided we're going at it again. This, instead of having a fall and spring drawing, we're going to kind of shift it to winter and summer. So for the hunting trip, if we do the raffle over the summer, that way the person's got the real hunting season to schedule, right? So we're going to do one over the winter. So in the spring, what are you going to do in the spring? Excuse me. Fish. We're going to raffle off a marlin trip. Yeah, that's even better. I don't know why. Everybody around here likes to sound that better than even hunting. Yep. And so we're now beginning the process of putting all the pieces together. This is complicated stuff, let me tell you. Got to find, the different resources, recommendations on them. We've been thinking about things all the way from anywhere along the Texas coast to Cabo. Who knows? So stay tuned. Follow us on Facebook for VFW 5871. Watch the news, watch for the announcement. And again, all these proceeds go to help local veterans. We're very fortunate to meet here at the museum. So we don't have to pay rent here. We work for our room here. We don't take salaries. So all this money we earn in these fundraisers is going into helping. And this past summer was a rough one. With that heat wave, we had air conditioning going out, cars breaking down. We really spent a lot of money this summer helping veterans. So we've got to build the coffers back up because they're talking about this winter is going to be no cakewalk, is it? No.
Hey, Jack, why don't you tell them how much this raised for local veterans?
Well, this one here, we have to do our accounting yet, but we're taking a scientific wild guess at it of maybe a little over $10,000. And if we do it right in the spring, if we can sell all 1,000 tickets, we're looking at more of a prospect of about 17,000. So, and it's needed. It really is needed here. Thank you, Tara. Without Tara, the help we've had has been amazing. Yes.
One thing I want to say is, if you go to our website, go to the history tab and look at the 20 or so videos that Jack has put on the website on significant dates in American history.
Okay, I got to tell you, I'm kind of an amateur historian, military historian pretty much, but historian generally. And of course, this is December 7th, and we have a video up there for Pearl Harbor. And I was stationed in Hawaii for a while after I got out of Vietnam. And one thing that really inspired me in making this video is about 20 years after I'd been serving in Hawaii, I got to go out there on a contract for my business. And I was sitting at the Dole Plantation. Now, I don't know how many of you have ever been to Hawaii, to Oahu, but it sits up there in the saddle near Schofield Barracks. And I was sitting on the porch of the Dole Plantation, enjoying a piece of pineapple upside down cake, looking out in the distance, and I could see this cut in the mountains. That's Koli Koli Pass, and they used to have a cross right there in that pass. Of course, we're taking crosses out everywhere, but let's not get in that discussion. And a bus pulled up full of Japanese tourists. They piled out and were lining up to have their picture taken with all this background to the palm trees in front of the plantation house and Koli Koli Pass. And I was sitting there snickering to myself, wondering if they really understood the significance of Koli Koli Pass. When the Japanese came down from the northwest, they approached Oahu, paralleled the mountain range, and then came in through Koli Koli Pass. All those warplanes. One division backed off immediately and attacked Schofield Barracks and Wheeler. One went across the island to attack Kaneohe, which is now Marine Corps, but then was a naval air station. And then the 3rd Division backed down to the right and went down the saddle to Pearl City and attacked Pearl Harbor. So I had to say this in that video. I started out with the explanation of the significance of Koli Koli Pass. So again, that's on, the links to these videos are on our website, again, VFW5871.org, and then we have a channel on Rumble where all the videos are actually produced. And so if you go directly to Rumble and put in VFW5871, it'll take you to that channel. And like Larry said, there's about 20 or more. And I'm going to be adding more. So stay tuned. And if you like and follow our channel on Rumble, it would help us raise even more money. Okay? We're all about the money here because we got veterans to help. Thank you all for your attention. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed all the meals. It was really good. And it's good getting together with friends. Thank you all.
Thank you, Jack. Here in a minute before we leave, if we could get all of the VFW members over here by the Christmas backdrops.